Hello and welcome to the walk around video here at Your Next Car with me, James. So as always, we're going to begin with taking a slow walk around the exterior of the vehicle whilst I talk you through some of the major talking points and features. Then of course I'm going to go around to take a seat inside the vehicle where once we're there we will again go through some of the major talking points and features. So this vehicle we have here for you today is the G20 320D M Sport. And for a little bit of background information for you, this specific G20 320D has just won What Car 2020's Executive Saloon vehicle. So if that does help you make your informative decision on purchasing your next car, along with this video, of course, we will also try and do our best. But of course, having that little bit of information can sometimes be helpful. So, onto the vehicle itself. As you can see, it is presented in Portimao blue. Alongside that, we fitted the full Your Next Car Mperformance body styling kit, alongside adding the stunning 20-inch G20 Mperformance style alloy wheels, which once again, they're all brand new with brand new tyres. You'll see at the front of the vehicle, it is a 2019 69 reg, and you'll see we've got the very nice LED headlamps with the all new LED fog lights, which are extremely powerful, currently shining on to our other Portimao Blue G20 3 Series. Down the side of the car, we've got the privacy glass feature on this vehicle, along with the gloss black side blades and the YNC Mperformance side vinyls and decals. So we'll move on and take a quick glance at the interior, which for this vehicle works very nicely with the exterior colour. We have got the black Venenskia leather, which on this vehicle has got both the heated and the electric lumbar options. You'll also see we've got the ambient lighting, which is of course a huge feature of the new BMW Rangers, including obviously the 3 Series that we have here. That is all interchangeable, so you can set that to a colour of your choice. And we'll get onto that a little bit later on when I take a seat inside the car. And of course that Venenskia leather moving round onto the door cards with this very nice white stitching. Moving on to the rear seats, where once again it's a very nicely presented vehicle with the 3-seat Isofix rear bench, centre folding armrest, and is in very nice condition as you would expect. You also now get a digital climate display and digital climate control for rear passengers, along with that incredible M Sport black headlining. And there, thanks to the privacy glass, it being a little bit darker in the rear, you can see just how standout that ambient lighting function and feature is. Once again, just want to show you off these incredible 20-inch alloy wheels that really do set the car off very nicely. Moving around to the rear of the car, where we have the new 3-dimensional LED lights, which again just add an element of aggression and style into the rear of the 3 Series. Twin exit exhaust and twin exit gloss black diffuser, of course, now coming on the 3 Series. Rear facing reversing camera, again, we're going to take a close-up look at that very shortly. We'll open up the boot space, which has been improved quite largely from the previous 3 Series Saloon, and you now get split folding seats as standard. And again, you'll see just how nicely presented and nice and clean that all is inside. We'll close that down, we'll head round to the other side of the vehicle. Once again, I'm just going to take a few seconds to show you how nice the Portimao Blue really is. Such a standout colour, especially when it is combined, of course, with the YNC Mperformance body styling kit. And it's definitely one of our favourites, if not our all and out favourite for the new 3 Series colour range. One last look at the rear seats before I head on inside to show you the ever more special interior. These vehicles are really packed full of technology. So I will show you just some of the major talking points and features. However, should you choose to come and view one of our stunning G20s, we will of course go through as much as you deem necessary, as it is always of course nice to explore these vehicles on your own sometimes. Right, so onto the 10.1 professional wide navigation and media screen, which is now all touchscreen. Currently you can see there I've just pulled up the ambient lighting display, so this is where you can choose your different colours, and you can go through a wide array of different options. So you can have blue and white, green and white, orange and white, or just set dedicated colours. However, onto the main menu, which again is really nice to navigate thanks to the way they've laid everything out. And as you can see, we can tap into different menus. You can also add different customizable widgets. So again, if we go to the home screen, you can see there we can add a page, We can even delete pages if we're not a fan of just having multiple pages. So again, it's much like your smartphone devices. So if you swipe from one page to the next, you can continuously add pages for the amount of widgets and different things. So by widgets, of course, that can mean anything from different apps that you can install to the vehicle, right through for just how you want to lay it out. So you can have your communication up there, or if you want your communication over there, and the nav screen being very small. However, navigation is not a problem in this vehicle thanks to the new live cockpit. So you now have that very nice map display in the center, meaning that you're not having to look across. And if you don't always want the audible spoken instructions on, of course, you can just give a quick glance down while looking straight ahead and driving, and you now have a big digital speedo display, as well as your rev counter and normal speedometer to the left hand side. This vehicle itself has covered just over 6,000 miles, as you can currently see on screen now. Communications wise, of course, we've got all of the usual Bluetooth audio and Bluetooth telephone. However, it comes with both Apple CarPlay and screen mirroring. And the vehicle itself, we'll just quickly go over some of the vehicle status. As you can see there, it's not due a service for 8,000 miles, and that will be its first service that is due there, because obviously the BMW service intervals are still set at every 20,000 miles or 2 years, and it is not currently due its first service. So as always, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this little walk around video. If you do have any questions, please do feel free to drop them down below in the comments, where as always, I'll be very happy to get back to you as soon as possible. And you'll also find all of the relevant contact information, so you can have a look at this vehicle on our website in the description box. Thank you very much for watching. Do of course take care, and we hope to see you very, very soon. Thank you. Goodbye.